Welcome in, everybody. Marcos, welcome in. How are you doing? You came way early, so maybe you're still here, maybe not. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. As you come in, please do hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're still here? Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Vernon's Junk Closet, welcome in, sis. How are you doing today? Only here for a little bit. Well, thank you for the time that you can spend here. Really appreciate you being in the house today. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Doing. Just making sure Batissimo gets in the house. Tisa, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's awesome to see you. The update, yeah, for YT, all the lovely, rules and regulations going on, right? Shake it up with Shantae. Welcome in. Doing well. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Virgo Queen T. Oh, you are at work. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate seeing your beautiful face in the place when you can. Thank you for being in the house. Thank you guys as you're coming in for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate that as always. I appreciate all of you guys as we get on our grind. Monetization Nation, we all want to be there one day. A lot of us are close. So let's definitely keep going and supporting each other through our journey. And I really appreciate you guys being on the planet today, sharing with each other, coming in, being awesome folks like you usually are in general. I do so much appreciate you guys. Let's see here. I'm going to get some tunes going in a second. And then we're going to rock and roll from there. Like this is the playlist I usually like to use. Alrighty then. So we're going to get rocking and rolling. All right, who we got in the house? Andy Appleseed, welcome in. You're on the road to 1K. Awesome. Guys, if you do not have Vern, where have you been? Have you been on the planet? Definitely do get over to her house. She is on the road to 1K, and a lot of us are on our road to the 4K watch hour. So let's do definitely support. Andy Appleseed in the house. What's going on, bro? How are you doing? So good to see you today. Right, Johnny Appleseed. Are they brothers? Are they related? That's his cousin. Awesome. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. I don't have my phone on with me because I usually have the earbuds in and all that so I can hear what you guys are hearing. So please let me know if you can hear me. I hope so. It was good. Thank you so much. Just working away and YouTubing it away too and trying to find all the time to balance it all out. So thank you so much for being in the house. 50 plus, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. 8 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 5 minutes in. We're going to be rocking this afternoon. Thank you so much for being on the planet. Awesome. Thanks, Marcos. Glad you guys can hear me, because we got some stuff to discuss about YT as we're trying to get monetized, as we're trying to grow our channel, as we're trying to get YT to recognize us and push us out to other individuals that's looking for new and fresh content on YT. And so now the latest and greatest of YT is designating whether your channel and the content on your channel is for kids or if it's not for kids. And so with my content, even though I have my son in some of my content, I'm going to, and I did designate that my channel is not for kids because I don't specifically make content for kids. So, however YT is going to use that, I'm making sure that my channel isn't miscategorized as a kids channel or kids focused content. Even though my content is kid friendly, I'm still not going to necessarily designate the content as for kids because I'm not necessarily making it for that specific audience. So that's the latest challenge detail content wise that we're going through on YT right now. So it's interesting. You guys let me know whether you designated your channel for kids or not for kids, or if you left it open and you're going to do it video by video, because I'm too lazy to do a video by video. So I just said overall it's not for kids and left it at that. So you guys let me know what you think. Awesome. Macon, Gracie, Jiu-Jitsu, welcome in. How are you doing today? Glad you like the Malcolm poster there. I had a couple other Spike Lee posters in the background if I move my big head out of the way. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you being on the planet today. If anybody is new, please do turn my red button to gray. We'll love to stay family with you and have you coming back to the planet to share with all the awesome creators here. Thank you so much. Get to those goals, people. We got to get it going. Mr. Male Advice DIY was in his chat early morning. Awesome person, channel. He makes lovely crafts and things. It's just awesome to watch his videos. The DIY videos, they are on point. So definitely get over to his channel. We're having an awesome conversation about StreamYard, some of the upgrades that we would like to see in StreamYard, just how it is with the experience overall, that versus using OBS to live stream. So we had a great conversation this morning. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Bautissimo is welcoming you guys in. Thank you as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Bautissimo welcoming you guys in. If you ever want to know what your rank is as you're in here, I have you just type in !rank like it says down here. And you can check your level in the chat at any time. Awesome. And then we were also having a good conversation in Mr. Mel Device's stream as well about silent streams, whether you would venture to do that or not. I was having some apprehension about doing silent streams because I can't control what people say in my chat when I'm not there unless I have mods. And so Mr. Mel Advice reminded me the chat bots can moderate things for you. I still feel a little bit that it will be out of my control, and I just don't want anything bad to happen in there while I'm not there. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing silent streams or not, unmonitored streams, even with the chat bot in there. So you guys let me know what your thoughts are about doing silent streams versus the content rich or you being present type of streams, because I'm still not sure whether I would do that. But people are on the grind all the time with their hours and they just need a little bit more push and do the silent streams because of that. So not sure Excellent, excellent. Walker fam is in the house. Welcome in. 10 awesome channels in the house. We 10 minutes in. Y'all always match it up like my beginning minutes. Always match the folks that's in the room. So thank you so much for being in the house. Really appreciate you guys being here. Tariq Cameron's Eatings. What's up? What's up? Could you drop a link I'm trying to get to? It's not that kind of stream. You can feel free to network with others, but nope, I don't drop links in my stream. I do on TR Nairi X's stream, and that's probably where we met. So definitely do continue to network. And if you can, please retract your statement because we don't do numbers. If you're going to do numbers, then just spell it out, spell the whole word out. But yeah, I don't want to drop links in my own stream, but there is lots of streams that allow that. So I encourage you to definitely get over to those. But if you do connect with folks over here, know that they're loyal and they will be in your family the next day and won't drop off like you might experience with some other streams. Yes, so the rank is for Bautissimo will let you know what rank you're on, but it essentially Bautissimo keeps track of the time that you're in here and your engagement in here. Just a fun way to recognize you for being in and being a part of the planet. So if you want to know your rank at any time, you can just type it in like Marcos did, and Bautissimo will let you know your rank. Thank you, thank you. 8 awesome channels in the house, guys. They want kids to have their own channels. That makes sense. That makes sense to me because I don't have content specifically for kids. I mean, again, kids probably like to watch eating, and me and my son are eating on some of the videos and stuff like that, so they would probably be just fine watching it, but it's not specifically focused or created for kids. So yeah, I definitely designated my channel as not for kids. Peanut Butter's in the house. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. People aren't liking your post and don't understand why. What post? Is it your video? Your video then? Your latest video? Welcome in, everybody. Marcos is 30. About to level up to level 3. Look at those experience points. So the longer you stay, the higher you go up in levels, guys, and I appreciate however little time or however much time you can be on the planet. So thank you for being in the house. 12 minutes in, and my family is coming on in here. I really appreciate you guys keeping eye out on things. Thank you so much, Shauna KC, guys. Shauna KC on vacay mode. They have a scavenger hunt giveaway on their channel. If you have not been over to their channel, been in a family, you need to get over there because they're an awesome couple and they talk about travel and other things, how to optimize your YT channel and make it the best. So if you're on the road to Monetization Nation, you definitely need to get over there and listen to some of the tech tips. They're always giving tips in here about specific software that they use either to post or do thumbnails, things of that nature on your phone or otherwise. Very knowledgeable. So definitely get on over to their channel. And who doesn't love a giveaway? And it's a scavenger hunt giveaway. So not only will you know and learn more about them through their videos, but then you could be entered for a chance to win awesome prizes. So get on over there. Peanut Butter checking his rank. Silver Turtle 65. What's going on? One of my playlist buddies from Team Build with Geo. Thank you so much for being in the house. Really appreciate you. How are you doing this week, today, in general? Peanut Butter, level 3, 13th out of 374 awesome channels that's been up and through here since I've had Bautissimo. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for being here on the hump day. How's your hump day, guys? Excellent. Let's rock and roll. Peanut Butter got a new video out. Get on over there and check it out. The Walker fam is checking their level, and they just advanced to level 2 like that fast. It's number 66 out of 375. So now we have one more person, one more new folk coming on over to the channel, to the planet, and that's By Patient. What's going on? How are you doing today? 9 awesome channels in the house, including yours on the planet. Thank you so much for being a visionary, and we create the life we want outside of YT and the community that we want on the inside. As you come in, guys, please do hit that thumbs up so more and more people can come into the room, hang out with us, connect with us, and just meet our fellow creators. It's awesome. Style by Rosario, welcome in, sis. How are you doing? Bartissimo is welcoming everybody in. Thank you for bringing your lovely faces to the place today and connecting with each other and making sure that our community stays robust, rich, growing, just overall supportive. Apple mukbang, 2 likes. Okay, so how many? So you said you are at 220 subscribers. Are you putting in keywords? So your title, description, and keywords. Because if it's an Apple mukbang, is there some ASMR component? If you're familiar with ASMR, like I would assume that the apple is very crunchy, and some people might tune in to listen to the sound, not just, for the eating aspect, but for the sound aspect and what ASMR elicits. So if you've got some good sound in there, you might want to say in your keywords, chewing sounds, Apple ASMR, Apple eating, all kinds of the usual. But then put that ASMR mukbang component in there, and you'll be surprised how many more views and likes you will get on your videos. Awesome. Style by Rosario is checking. She's on level 2 as well. 58 out of 376. We got another awesome person that came in here in that time frame, and she's probably going to level up to level 3 pretty quickly. Thank you so much, guys, for being active and hanging out with us and making it an awesome conversation as we grow our channels and learn from each other on our YT journey. Excellent. Folks coming in, meeting each other up. Yes, no asking, no links. Yeah, we're just chilling in here, but we know to connect and connect the right way. By Patient, Bartissimo is a chat bot. It's a computer, so it's not going to be getting back to you. And then in the chat, we don't put back or please, because everybody really knows if you go over to their house, watch a full video, leave a genuine comment, they're going to get back to you. So if we can retract that back please statement, because we're already good to go on that. So thank you. Dava Hairstyles, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. If you're new to the planet and my red button is red, please turn it to gray so that we can stay connected, and I would do so as well after the stream. Thank you again for being in the house today. 11 awesome channels. We're rocking and rolling. 18 minutes in. Please do get in here, engage, grab each other up, do all that lovely stuff, and make sure that we keep our planet growing, our universe growing of supportive creators in our community. And ultimately, we're building a foundation so that YT will recommend us out to fans, because at some point, we're going to have more fans in our family than creators. So that's where we want to get, so that folks will watch our content regularly, because that's the kind of content that they're interested in general. Not that our fellow creators are not interested, but it's just a different level of engagement when you have true fans to your channel. So that's where we want to get eventually. Yes, so we have rules and more rules, the revised rules from YT, guys. So if you have not taken a look at those as of yet, please do. I have delved into much of it. A lot of it that I was reviewing was more generally for users and creators of YT, what they're looking to change and enact in December. One thing that we were talking about in general is whether you designated your channel as for kids or not for kids. I chose to say not for kids because I'm not making content specifically for kids. My content is kid friendly, but the focus of my channel is not on kids. So that's why I designated not for kids, not that there is anything that would be, controversial or not kid friendly, but the ultimate focus of my channel is not for kids or not created just for the kid audience. Thank you guys as you come in. Yeah, definitely do hit that thumbs up. Woo, woo. We partying in here. We connecting in here. We growing our family in here. We jamming in here. All that stuff on this awesome hump day. So do enjoy yourself. Dante Sports, welcome in. How are you doing today? Really good to see you. Thank you so much for being in the house. Jasmine's Entertaining. How are you doing, sis? So good to see you in the house. 21 minutes in, and we're rocking and rolling, guys. And I feel a little bit vulnerable because I don't have my phone and I can't necessarily hear what you guys hear, so I might pop out in the next couple of minutes to go get my phone to make sure I'm seen, because I see the comments as they're going in StreamYard and all that. But StreamYard has a little bit of a delay, so I just want to make sure that I'm looking at it in two places to make sure I'm keeping up. And then StreamYard also has a bad habit of jumping several comments forward, and then I have to keep scrolling back through to get back where I was. All is well. How are you doing? So good to see you. Excellent. Folks are connecting up. Is your rank good? Yeah, I mean, the longer you stay and engage with your fellow creators, the higher your rank grows up. So any rank is good to me because I really enjoy you guys visiting the planet. So thank you. Excellent. Dante saying hi to everyone. Got some folks laughing it up in here. Walker family is liking the music, vibing out. Has everyone had a good night? I hope so. I hope everyone is having an awesome week this week. Ms. Ride or Die, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you being here. How are you doing? Batissimo, welcoming everyone in. Dr. DBBB, what's going on? How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being in the house. Excellent. I'm so glad you like the vibe. We're chilling out. We're growing our channels and doing it together. Drama free, right? That's the other thing about YT. It can be some real drama in these YT streets, but the folks that come in here, they're cool people. So you won't go wrong when you connect up with these folks in here. Welcome in. Hi to you as well. How are you doing? It's been a little bit. So glad to see you. Doing great. Excellent. I'm glad you're happy to be here because I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Risa, what's going on, sis? How are you doing? So good to see you. I would love to play this beat that you guys are hearing, but Homage has sold it, and I actually did a hip hop album, and that's one of the beats that I use for my hip hop album. If you're interested in hearing that, it's on SoundCloud under Absolute Venus, and the EP that I dropped is called 40. So I did it on my 40th birthday, and the EP is entitled 40. So again, if you want to hear that, hear my MC flows over dope beats, then get on over to SoundCloud and listen to my EP and let me know what you think. Awesome. Whoa, did Marcos do the whoa to the beat? Marcos is awesome. You got to get over to his channel. Not only does he do really cool food challenges, mukbangs in general, he's just awesome, funny, fun to hang out in his lives too. And he has this one song that he plays. It's like this saxophone. like dance beat and stuff, and I'm always boogieing in my chair. But he like does this whoa thing. I can't do it because he does it awesome. I don't. But the whoa he does is so funny and cool. So you gotta get on over to his channel if you're not acquainted yet. Sean and Casey are checking their rank because they got bragging rights because they're ranked #1 out of 378, and they're probably about to level up pretty quickly to level 6 because they're already 951 out of 1243. So they're just rocking and rolling. Dine with Gina. What's going on? Gina Diva's in the house. How are you doing today? So good to see you. 10 awesome channels, guys. 25 minutes in. We rocking and rolling and flowing through our Wednesday. Y'all gonna make me start freestyling up in here, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Rez TV Comedy, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for being in the house today. Do connect up if there's folks above you, below you that you don't recognize, that you haven't seen before in your universe. Connect up, guys. Awesome. Yes, is that coming on tonight? Awesome. Me and my son were waiting for that to come back on. I think it did come back on last week, but then like the World Series and all that stuff was like in the middle of it, or some sort of sporting events or whatever were getting in the way, and then it finally came back. So yes, it did, because they eliminated 2 people last week. Yeah. So yeah, I love that show. Ever since last season, the first season of it, right? And then the winner, guys, if you hadn't seen it, I did not call that person as the winner. I couldn't figure out whose voice that was. And then after they revealed the person, I'm like, oh duh. Because I watched their, behind the music or unsung or whatever it was, and then it kicked in after the fact. I couldn't guess who that person was. So ever since then, I've been addicted to watching The Masked Singer. So I'm excited to watch it this evening. Excellent. Who else we got in the house? I welcomed everyone from here in. Very humble. We enjoy coming in. Of course, yes, of course. I was just joking about the bragging rights thing. I know you guys are super awesome, humble, wonderful couple. So again, guys, do definitely get over to their channel if you haven't been there before. Barefoot, what's up? I can't do the what's up like Barefoot if you guys haven't been over to Barefoot's channel. He's so awesome. I love watching his travel videos. He and his wife are so inviting, and they have the most awesome dogs as well. Definitely get over to his channel and show him some love. Thank you so much for being in the house, Barefoot. Excellent. Check it out. Thank you. Let me know what you think about my MC style. I've had a couple of hip hop albums out, so that was my latest one from last year. So I'm telling my age. Y'all know my age now. Shake it up with Shantae. How's it going? How are you doing? So good to see you. Tiff Visions. What's up, my playlist buddy? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm halfway through your playlist. It's going to finish up this evening because I have a couple others. And I'm loving your content. Awesome. So glad I met you. And Team Build with Geo. Guys, if you haven't been over to Team Build with Geo, I'm going to type it in. If you haven't been over to Team Build with Geo, do get over there if you want playlist buddies, if you want help with that watch time, if you on your way to Monetization Nation, if you on your way to 1K subs and 4K watch hours. Definitely do connect up with the people that's over there on Team Build with Geo. So what you do, go on over there, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. There's 2 live streams a week where you can be assigned playlist buddies. You connect up with your fellow creators and you get assigned to one another. and then you watch each other's playlist. You have 6 days to do so. They get the watch time for you watching, and you get the watch time for them watching. What's better than that? And you connect up with a new person you might not have met before, right? So again, team build with Geo. You do have to have a 20-hour playlist. You have to have a playlist that has 20, either the number or it's spelled out as 20 somewhere in the title. The playlist itself doesn't have to have 20 hours worth of content. It could be 5, 10, 15, 18, whatever you have. It just can't exceed 20 hours. Once you've made that playlist, please do again. You be subscribed and notified when those live streams come about, and get on in that live stream. Say, Geo, I have my 20-hour playlist, and it's on from there. So thank you so much for being in the house, Tiff Visions. Really appreciate you. Bartissimo, welcoming you in. Silver Turtle needs only 400 or less hours of watch time left, so they're going to be in Monetization Nation probably before the end of this month. But we get over there and give them some love, watch at least one video, right? Let's do that. Let's show some support. Absolutely. Level 1 is just an indicator of how long you stay in the stream. So the longer you stay, the higher up in levels you go, the more engagement you have with your fellow creators here in the chat as well. That helps your time. So definitely do keep rocking and rolling. And thank you so much for being on the planet today. Barefoot has a new video coming out. Awesome, awesome. It's cold there in Atlanta. Yeah, definitely. I was hearing one of my friends, YT friends that lives in Alabama, was saying that it was snowing there the other day. Beauty with T, if you're familiar with her channel, Tawana Yvette Ray. She has Beauty with T is her channel, and she's in Alabama. I think she mentioned and was saying that it's cold, and then it snowed the other day. So the South is getting a cold snap. I'm here, Pacific time zone in Vegas, still warm. We had a couple weeks there that was chillier in the low 60s in the morning, but throughout the day it's kind of hovering in the 70s. So pretty nice here still. Awesome. Yes, that was Team Build with Geo, guys. ODST Banjo, what's going on? And that looks like Banjo. I forgot what the Nintendo game is, but I know that game. Thank you so much for being in here. And I'm assuming you have a gaming channel. Awesome, awesome. 11 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 32 minutes in. Thank you so much for being here. Does anyone need watch time? Let's be playlist buddies. I was playlist buddies with Silver Turtle 65, so we can't be playlist buddies just yet. We have to, I think, wait at least 60 days before you can rewatch someone's playlist. Otherwise, YT will take the love away. But if you have not connected with Silver Turtle 65 and you are looking for some watch time, do team up, partner up, be buddied up, and get this watch time, guys. Excellent. Thanks so much for coming in. I see one of my friends that I haven't seen in a little bit. KRDP, what's going on? How are you doing today? Your content be for kids? Yes. Yes, my content is kid friendly. However, I chose to say not for kids just because there may be something in one of my videos that may be deemed not so kid friendly. Like if I'm at a buffet, I just did a buffet video last week and I mentioned alcoholic beverages are included in the buffet. Who knows how specific, focused, strict YT will be. So I'm just erring on the side of caution and saying that even though my content is kid friendly, I'm designating it as not for kids because kids aren't the main focus of what why I develop my content. So just being on the safer side. Thank you so much for being in the house. 13 awesome channels here, including yours. 34 minutes in, we're rocking and rolling through this hump day. We're connecting with our fellow creators. We're getting playlist buddies. We're understanding our way to monetization. We're dancing through all the, obstacles and hurdles that are YT. Thank you so much for being on the planet. And how is everyone doing? Thank you so much for being here, being your awesome selves, connecting up with each other. If you see faces you haven't seen before, please do get over to each other's houses and be supportive and awesome like you always are. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, do get those connections going, guys, and help support each other's content. Watch the playlist, put videos and watch later, whatever is going to tell YT that we, as subscribers to one another, are interested in each other's content and that YT should recommend it out to an even broader audience. That's what we want to do. TK, sis, what's going on? So good to see you. What's up with you? Did you find a producer on some of the playlists to use in your streams? I hope so. Some really good stuff out there. We obviously got to be careful about copyright. So there's a couple of producers that I utilize a lot of the time, which is Homage, and then Gustav Strasdens, which I'm not going to even try to type in here, but he's another producer that I utilize for my hip hop project, and he has really cool beats and things, and I haven't come across any issues with utilizing his in my streams or otherwise. So definitely do venture out, but better to be safe than sorry. You can always obviously use the YT library of music for your videos and live streams, and then that way you know for sure that all is well and that you're not going to get a strike or a nasty gram or any of that kind of stuff. Diamonds are ageless. One of the huge content creators came out with a video today on the warnings and how far these rules are going to go. It's not just kid stuff, okay? That makes sense. So one, aspect that we need to make sure that we designate is the kid designation. But like Sean and Casey is saying, there's some more overarching rules that we need to become abreast of and make sure we know so that we don't fall into any traps, troubles, pitfalls, pratfalls, any of that stuff on our way to being monetized and staying monetized. 9 degrees in Detroit with 10 inches of snow. My goodness gracious, it's early November, but winter is in full effect across the country. So please do stay warm, stay safe. I know how it is in that snow. Last year, this time, I was in Chicago experiencing something different, my hometown. And now I'm in Vegas and it's warm and I'm loving it. So I do miss the Midwest for its winter charm and the changing of the seasons and stuff, but I don't miss the snow, the ice, the bundling up and all that stuff. So that's bringing back some memories, definitely. Excellent, guys. Connecting up. Love it, love it. Oh, the earrings, thank you. Thank you. They're denim. So on the back side, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's denim. And then on the other side, it's a denim pattern there. So thank you. I love these. I have a couple. It was interesting because when we moved, everything I have wouldn't fit into the one jewelry box I had. So I had to put them in a different container and all that. And then as we moved, I couldn't find the container for the longest time. And I was like, did I lose half my jewelry? Oh my gosh. And then a couple of weeks ago, I finally found the rest of it. So I was happy because in the one jewelry box, it was like one of this earring, one of that. It was that stuff was mismatched, and I'm like, where's the rest of my stuff? So imagine if I didn't find the other half, I would have been like I can't wear anything because it's half here and half there. It was a mess, but I'm happy that I found it. It's all good now. Mrs. Newton's Big Family, Big Noise. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? So glad to see you in the house. 11 awesome channels, guys. If any of you are new and you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray so we can stay family, and I will do the same after the stream. Also, as you come in, thank you so much in advance for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. That's the thing. We need to be cautious, absolutely, because we don't know kind of overall what the implications of how YT is going to take this information we designate for our channels in and start to do with it in relation to their algorithm. So just be smart about, how you designate your channel, keywords you use for your channel. If you have some content that is focused on kids and some that's not, thinking through whether you should separate that content and do a kid focused channel or not. But luckily, my content is more general. It's not kid focused. So even if my content isn't pushed out to the kid audience, I don't think my analytics will suffer. So that's why I just said not for kids in general, to be safe. Doing well, thank you. How are you doing? You did the same with the designation? Yep, that makes sense. Not for kids, KRDP did the same. Yes, that makes sense, guys. You can't see anyone else in the chat. I wonder if you might be over on my Absolute Venus side. So guys, I'm simulcasting on both of my channels. So if you are not familiar with my two channels, my two YT channels are Absolute Venus. That's my original channel, even though I have less subscribers on Absolute Venus. That's my original channel. Right now, that channel is focused on passive income, side hustles, different things that I'm involved in to bring in extra cash. So if you're interested in any of that kind of information, do get over to Absolute Venus and subscribe, and I will do the same back to you. Also, Venus Eats, guys, so you might be coming over from the Venus Eats side. So either side you're coming in on, I got two channels, so please do connect with me on both, and I will do the same to you as well. Thank you so much, guys. So that might be Mrs. Newton, why you're not seeing anyone else in the chat, because over there it tends to only be a few folks at a time. Again, that's the smaller of my two channels, even though it's way older than my Absolute Venus channel. Okay, so let me get back to where I was in the chat to make sure I'm not missing anything. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Okay, I'm back. Yes, guys, definitely do connect up if you're seeing people you haven't met up before. The H Deuce family, how are you? So sorry I might have missed you guys coming in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Disable your content to monetize to double check. Okay, yep. Yeah, you disable some of the content. Okay. Age restricted. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like you said, better safe than sorry, so definitely. Majority of your gameplay is for 13 and up via games. Okay, so yeah, you are saying not for kids too as well, ODST. That makes sense. Okay, thank you, Silver Turtle. Content does not scream kids, and that makes sense for you to put that designation on there to make sure YT knows. Don't recommend this out to kids because that's not what it's focused on. A friend of mine says following subscribers has already. Ooh, really? Okay, that makes sense. Then after they made that designation, then the children, those accounts that YT knows are kids' accounts, are kind of blocking those out. And so, okay, that makes sense. I don't think I'm going to lose or be blocked out from many of my subscribers because I don't think any kids have subscriber accounts that are designated as a kid account other than my son. But my son, he's almost 13, so I don't think we put parental controls on it that will restrict him from staying subscribed to my channel, even though we monitor everything that he does, so he's safe. Excellent. Yeah, agreed. Same here. My content is for all ages, and there's probably nothing in there that isn't kid friendly, but I'm just being safe than sorry. Yeah, are you on the absolute Venus side, Mrs. Newton? Right. That's it. That's it then. Okay, I'm glad we figured it out because I was like, you shouldn't be over there by yourself. But I enjoy the watch time over there if you want to stay over there, but I know you probably want to be in with the crowd over on Venus Eats. So either way, thank you so much for being on the planet, whatever side you came in on. She was like, I walked through the wrong door. Where am I? Where's the party? Where's everybody at? Excellent. Awesome. Now you're in the house over on Venus Eats. Cool. Zach, what's going on? You working again? Yes. Well, I love it. I love you being in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I know you're working hard and all that. So I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to say hi. Purple Heart, how are you doing, sis? So good to see you. It's been a little bit. How are you doing? 13 awesome channels in the house, including yours. 46 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Laveau Liaisons, welcome in. I love that name. How are you doing today? If anyone is new and you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray so we can stay family, because I would love to connect up and come on over to your house and do the same after the live stream. And then as you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. And hope you enjoy your time on the planet, connecting with your fellow creators, listening to some awesome tunes, talking about YT's new developments and how we're designating our channels on our way to being monetized. We are the Monetization Nation, and we're marching forward on this journey that is YT. Thank you so much for being on the planet and being a visionary. We're creating the life we want outside of YT and the community that we want on the inside. So please do connect up with your fellow creators and show that genuine love and support. Lady Opulent, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate all of you guys. This is one way you can find out if kids are watching your video. You look at your analytics. Absolutely, I got the demographics by age in there, guys. You know who is interested in your content, and those accounts that designated their ages and things like that. You'll know exactly who's watching your content. So like they said, you see an age range for your videos, and that'll tell you who's watching your video. So do please delve into your analytics if you're not quite familiar with it. If it confuses you and all that, it might take you a little bit of time to poke around in there and get to some insights as to who's watching, how long they're watching, how long they're staying engaged, all of that kind of stuff. But it is definitely helpful as you want to designate your channel. And if you find that you have younger viewers and your content is appropriate for the younger viewers, then you might want to keep that designation open so that you can designate your videos video by video as to if they are for kids and not for kids. So you can do that. Don't have to say not for kids totally. You can choose the third option, which allows you to then designate video by video, whether you want the content to stipulate if it's for kids or not for kids. Please do smash that like button. Because you guys are doing that, we got 17 awesome channels in the house, 48 minutes in. We're rolling. We're talking about monetization. We're talking about designating your channel as for kids or not for kids. We're talking about all the new rules and things that are coming forward that we're masterfully working our way through on our YT journey. So thank you so much, and connecting up with our fellow creators to make sure we keep the love and support going. There's playlist buddies being had in here. Folks are really just doing what they need to do to make sure we have a solid foundation as we grow our channel. So thank you so much. The channel, your designation, age restricted. Yep, that makes sense. I'm saying better safe than sorry, unless you know you specifically have content and you're creating content for the kid audience and everything is 100% safe, child friendly, kid focused, then I would say, consider saying not for kids. Excellent. Bautissimo should be in here, and you can ping Bautissimo at any time, and he'll say pong back. So you can put an exclamation point and ping in there, exclamation point and ping, and Bautissimo shall answer back pong. So he should be in there. He was welcoming people in, but he could be a little spastic at times, so I'm not sure. You chose the third option. That makes sense. So video by video. You can designate whether for kids or not for kids. Makes lots of sense because big family, big noise. You guys are family oriented in general, so that makes sense for you to have that leeway in designating it. So yes, Bautissimo is in the house. I'm not sure why he might not have been active then, but he's here. He's there. It's here. It's there. Yes, does your content to appear to be kid directed or more? Mine, I think it's fine for 13 or younger. Any age is fine. I just know that my most recent video, again, not knowing how strict YT is going to be with this, in my most recent video, when I was showing the dessert portion, I had a flute of champagne. Now you can't see the champagne in the video, you just see the bottom of the flute, so the stem of the glass. And then in my audio, I say this buffet is $24.99 and includes beverages, including alcoholic beverages. I don't know if you can even say alcoholic in there without it being considered not kid friendly. So I'm just erring on the side of caution. That's a real nitpicky thing, but I just want to make sure everything is compliant with the rules. So in general, my content, yes, is kid friendly, but I'm not sure, again, how strict YT is going to be with what they deem safe or not safe for kids. So I'm just going to say everything is not for kids. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a judgment call. We know that our content is family friendly, kid friendly in general, but I just want to just make sure, put it out there, because I'm not creating content specifically for children. So for me, it doesn't make sense for me to say it's for kids, because it's not. It's not me making Play-Doh, sculpture for kids, or how to make slime for kids, or cooking meals and eating treats and things that's focused on kids, or any of that. So I'm going to say not for kids. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Yes, do definitely thumbs up the live. Brenda Land and Arabelle, these are my friends from TR Your Reacts stream. Thank you so much for coming in. I run links for these wonderful people all the time. So happy you can make it into the planet. We're talking about our YT journeys, growing as creators, getting playlist buddies, designating our channel as for kids or not for kids, whatever is appropriate for our content. We're rocking and rolling through this hump day. So thank you so much for being on the Planet 13 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Bautissimo is welcoming you guys in. I hope you stay for a spell and enjoy time with me and your fellow creators, and let's enjoy some awesome mellow tunes along with that. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Raf, what's going on? I wish I could have watched your live stream earlier when you were working out in the gym. I was doing work and couldn't get off the call that I was on. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Rob's Kitchen has some awesome content, guys. So if you haven't been over there, please do connect up with the brother. He's my brother from another mother. 15 awesome channels in here, guys. Definitely, if you see a face above or below you, a thumbnail above or below you that you have not met up before, you definitely need to connect up with this crew of people in here because they're loyal. I'm telling you, it's rare on YT that you go in, you meet some folks, you wake up the next day and they're all still there. That's what you're going to get when you connect up with these people in here. I can personally vouch, and they come back to the planet all the time. So they're really, really cool. So I mean, they probably got the notification bell on. So just saying. Just saying. Shauna KC checking that rank. They're still number one out of 385 channels. So we had 20 plus new channels that came to the planet today. So guys, this is definitely the group of folks that you want to be around. You're going to be seeing them around. You want to see their channels growing as yours is growing as well. And that's the kind of love and support that you definitely want to have. Much love to everyone. Definitely, definitely. Alexis, not Alexis. With the U, not the I. She want to make sure y'all know now. It's Alexis, not Alexis. How are you doing, sis? Welcome in. 14 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 55 minutes in. We're rocking and rolling through this hump day, this Wednesday. How are you guys doing? How's the week going for you? I hope it's a blessed, wonderful, exciting week for you guys so far. And as we roll on into our weekends, thank you so much for being on the planet and being the awesome people you are as always. With that, what's going on, brother? Patreon Pirate, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Saucy Senorita's also in the house. What's going on? James Guy, what's going on? Was in your stream earlier. I hope your dad is doing okay and that he got some appetite back. Really appreciate you being in the house. Thank you so much, as always, for being supportive and rocking on the planet, guys. Thank you. As you come in, please do, if you haven't already, which I know you guys have because you're awesome, hit that thumbs up for me. Anybody that's new, if you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray so we can stay family. Thank you so much. Muka, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. How is it going today? So good to see you. Awesome. Who else do we have? I saw another face. Come on in. Triple J family, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for being in the house. Excellent. Folks are connecting up. When they said kids, what age are they talking about? I think it's 13 or younger. So 12 and down is kids. So just to be safe, then sorry, I just said my channel is not for kids. Even though I have all kid-friendly content, I'm not making content specifically for kids. So I said not for kids just to be safe. But you can choose the third option and designate as you produce new videos, then you can, designate on every single video whether it's for kids or not for kids. But overall, my content is not specifically focused on kids, so I'm gonna say not for kids. Excellent. Is Bautissimo sleeping on the job again? Excellent. Ghost Pirate, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you in the house. So glad that you're here. What's going on? Bautissimo is here, but he's moving a little slow today. My mods are like, what's going on with him? KRDP says, I'm basically telling the government, hey, I don't make content for kids, so why would kids want to see my content? That's funny. I just think it's making it easier for YT's algorithm because they have designated as part of the new rules that any child that is 12 or younger. 13 and older can sign up for a regular YouTube account, which my son can when he turns 13. But I think when we signed up with our Gmail, I don't know what age we put on there for him, but anybody that's signing up for YouTube with their Gmail and they have designated their birth date as a person that's 12 or younger, they have to watch YouTube Kids. They cannot be on the regular YT. They have to sign up for YouTube Kids until they turn 13, and then they can be on the regular YouTube. So this designation that we're doing here is telling YT my channel overall should or should not be included in the content that's shown on YouTube Kids, guys. So I don't think that kids will miss out on watching my whatever seafood mukbangs. I don't think that I care one way or another if it's on YouTube Kids. So I said my content is not for kids. So they won't be recommended if they're watching somebody eat cereal, the latest cereal. My seafood mukbang video when I was eating cereal with my son is not going to come up and be recommended over there, which is fine with me because I don't want my content on YouTube Kids necessarily. Saucy Senorita said you found a really awesome. You found a good video that explains that. Yes, and I'm sure that that in addition to others will definitely help us as we try to understand all the nuances of the rules and what applies to us and how that will affect our channel and things that we have to plan for as we continue to grow our channel. It helps you understand it better. That's awesome. Gaming with JT, what's going on? Hello. How are you doing today? 10 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're an hour in. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the planet as always. KRDP says, I agree. I'm doing kid content. I'm doing adult content that only grown-ups would love to do. Exactly. Cliffley TV, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. As always, welcome in. This good news is my content is deemed not. I said that to all my content. Me too. I just designated to all the content because I'm too lazy to do it video by video. But that is an option, guys. If you don't want to designate one way or another, you just want to do a video by video and say, this is for kids, this is not for kids, this is for kids, this is for kids, this is not for kids, you can do that too. And KRDP has leveled up to level 2. What's going on? How are you doing today? 8 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Patissimo is welcoming you in as well. Patissimo is a chat bot, guys. So if you connect with it, it probably will not connect with you back, but here to welcome us in and kind of see what our engagement is and how long we're staying throughout the chat. And you level up the longer you stay. So thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up, being on the planet today, talking with us about YT, the new rules, designating whether your channel is for kids and not for kids, just enjoying some awesome conversation, cool tunes, and working our way through this hump day, through midweek, on to the weekend. Thank you so much for being on the planet. They hate Jay. Jordan, I'm a Jordan fan. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being in the house. Really appreciate you being here. If any of you are new and you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray. Really, really appreciate that so that we can stay family. Thank you so much. As usual. And I want to make sure you get connected with each other because that is what's going to make our planet grow, our universe grow, our journey better. We help support each other, and that's the way to do it. Excellent. Folks are coming in. As erotic, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome in. 10 awesome channels in the house, including yours. YouTube has given me my comment section. So YouTube agrees with me. I'm friendly for grown up. So yeah, more focused to the grown up audience. Yes, Bautissimo is a bot. It's a bot and whatnot. So don't connect with it because it won't connect with you. No, your life is not over. When I first saw Bautissimo, I did the same thing as erotic. It was funny. I was like, okay, wait. Because I was like, this person is really on it. Like everybody that come into the chat, they saying hi to him. I said hi back and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, wait. It's a chat bot, like Nightbot, but it's Bautissimo. So, okay, you do. Oh, okay. So your channel has like the mixture of that stuff, but it's more for adults then. That makes sense. Cool, cool. Maddie, where have you been? What's going on? How are you doing? What's going on with you? So good to see you. Welcome in. We're an hour and 5 minutes in. We'll be here for like another hour. Thank you guys so much for being here and being awesome. Oh, Doris, welcome in. Healthy and tasty meals, guys. You got to get over to her house. There's so many awesome cooking channels, food channels, gaming channels, lifestyle channels, toy review channels, travel channels, all kinds of stuff going on. And just awesome people here. So you will never go wrong when you're on the planet connecting up with these folks. Thank you for thumbsing up the live as you come in, guys. Please do. Love that. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for connecting with one another and keeping the planet as awesome as it is because you are here. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Gaming with JT. I appreciate that. Thank you. Night 50 plus. So glad to have you here as always. Please do come back again soon, bro. Have an awesome night. Stay blessed. It's fine. You're not doing. Yeah, I figured out what you were saying. I figured it out. Awesome. Silver Turtle is back. Again, thank you so much, guys, for being in the house. Really appreciate you guys. The support, the love you spread on the planet. You guys are awesome. Thank you again. And I'm going to just step out for a quick sec and go get my phone so that I can see and hear what you guys are hearing on your end as well. Again, please do continue to meet each other up as folks come in. Hopefully, Bautissimo will wake up and welcome them in as well. I will be right back. Alrighty, family. I'm back. Okay, before I fall and kill myself. The desk chair decided that it wanted to give way as I was coming to sit down. Let me try that again. That's hilarious. Hilarious, Doreen. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Okay, now I feel I'm set now because I have my phone and I can hear and see what you guys are hearing and seeing on your end of the stream. So thank you again for being here, coming in, enjoying some time with us, talking about our YT journeys and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much. Let me get into the stream with you guys. Okay. Doing well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Ralph, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? I miss your live streams. I miss being in your live streams. How are you? It's so good to see you. Be unique. How are you? Thank you so much for being in the stream. If you see a red button, please turn it to gray. It was awesome seeing you on your channel, NTR Nair Reacts stream. I was vigorously running links for you, so hopefully you saw some awesome love and support in there as well. Thank you so much for being here. You're cold. You're cold. I'm not sure what part of the country you live in, Ralph. I didn't pick up on that, but I'm here in Vegas and it's still warmer, so I'm happy. Awesome. Glad you're doing well. I'm glad to see you earlier. Now you're here on the planet. Thank you so much. We're just talking about hump day, getting through, the latest rules of YT, growing our channels, continuing to be supportive, meeting up awesome creators, making sure we stay connected with them, becoming playlist buddies, all kinds of things happening in the chat today. Thank you so much. Oh, Florida. Okay, awesome. It's 47. Okay, so you're in Florida with Barefoot. Barefoot Adventures is in Florida too. Oh, North Carolina was 20. Okay, you live in North Carolina. You live in the Carolinas. Okay. It's cold in Missouri as well. Okay, yes, because I was hearing Midwest cooler, definitely cooler. The Carolinas, the coast is cooler, and then the South was too. I was hearing folks, Alabama, Georgia, going through some snow flurries and things going on. So yeah, out here in the West, still kind of warm. Some of my friends that are in California, and then I'm here in Vegas, we're still experiencing warmer weather, which I'm happy about because I just left Chicago about 3-4 months ago and moved here, and glad I'm escaping the snow and snow shoveling and bundling up and all that stuff. Okay, Ralph, you're on the road headed to Tampa. Okay, makes sense. On the road, hardworking fellow Ralph is, so definitely get over there, show some support, watch his latest videos. He's an awesome person, has excellent streams. I know he's taking some time away from the streams for now, but definitely get over to his channel and show him some love. Lammo, how are you? Thank you so much for being in the house. If you're newer to the channel and you're not subscribed, please do hit that red button and turn it to gray. Really appreciate it so we can stay family. Thank you so much. 10 awesome channels in the house. Please do connect up with folks if you have not met them before. Really supportive community, including Simply K Simone. How are you doing, my sister? So good to see you. Really appreciate you being on the planet today. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yes, Ralph was awesome. I was so glad to see him in here, even though he was driving. He popped into the stream to say hi. He's so great. I really appreciate that. Ralph, yep, he popped on in, so I'm so glad to see him because I was like, I missed his streams, but I know, he's gonna take a step back from that for a little bit now. So, whenever I can see him in the live streams, his latest videos, whatever it is, it's always a treat. Good, glad you're doing well. And I've been asking you the same question in a couple of streams. I know you're tired of me, but I didn't see the answer. Was if you were going to continue to do YT content, but I think I saw the other day, yesterday, or a couple of days ago, a notification for a new video. So that confirms to me that you are going to continue making content. So I will stop asking. Excellent, guys. 8 awesome channels in the house. An hour and 15 minutes in. We're chilling, listening to some awesome tunes, making sure we connect up and we understand what these new YT rules mean. Because we're part of the Monetization Nation. We're on our way to being monetized. So however we can help each other and get a clearer understanding of what this means as YT tweaks their rules, that we can, make sure we're helping each other through our journeys. Excellent. So glad that, you were able to get some needed time to yourself and continue on, because I really enjoy seeing you and your content and interacting with you, and you're such an awesome person. So it is a pleasure to see you. Exactly. I was saying, I know she's not going to stop midstream because she's doing such great things and her channel is growing leaps and bounds, and I just want that momentum to keep going for you. So glad that you back at it. I'm looking forward to all of your content coming up. So I'm so glad that you're here and you on YT and that you're going to keep rocking and rolling. That's awesome. Definitely. Excellent, guys. 11 awesome channels in the house. Please do make sure you connect up with the person above you or below you if you have not met them up before. We're an hour and 17 minutes in. We're chilling. We're rocking through hump day, which can always be a challenge. Mondays, Wednesdays, as we're making our way through the rest of the week. Excuse me. Thank you so much for being on the planet. Excellent, guys. I love it because the planet is just so mellow and you guys are fun to talk to, and just it's helpful to know we're all going through the same challenges sometimes, and just working our way through that and really giving an opportunity for others to connect with the folks that we know, and we know that they're cool. And I see you guys hugging each other up and all that. So that is super awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mrs. Newton, for being here and still being here. You guys are awesome. Even though You're doing things, getting about your day, cooking dinner, on your way to work, driving home from work, whatever it is, you find some time to stop through and say hi. So I really appreciate that. Really appreciate everyone as well for hitting that thumbs up as you come in and sharing it out if you can. If you have a community tab, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you share notices, really appreciate that as well. But your presence here is thanks enough for me. So that's first and foremost. Feeding the family. Now, I have to be nosy and say, what are you eating when everybody cooks? That's my next question. What are you eating? Excellent. Same here. I love when you guys come in and share some time and connect up with each other. Really appreciate that. Okay, be unique. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Doreen. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much and have a blessed evening. And I will see you soon. Thank you.
This is a Harlem beat.
I'm just sharing out the stream, guys. So it's the typing, the vigorous typing you're seeing or hearing.
This is a homage beat.
Awesome. Cool. Who do we have in the house? Excellent. Red's TV Comedy is back in the house. Really appreciate you for being here. Tasty Lacey. Hey sis, how are you doing today? So good to see you. Welcome in, guys. If you have not been to Tasty Lacey's channel, you're missing out. She has awesome mukbangs, just awesome in general, and I love her accent. So thank you so much for being on the planet today. 6 awesome channels, including yours. We're an hour and 30 minutes in. Thank you so much as you come in. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up and enjoy your time on the planet today. We got awesome tunes here. We're talking about getting monetized, on our way to being monetized, all the interesting new rules and things YT has going on. So we're just helping each other through that, help each other understand what that means, the implications that might be for our channels, and just rocking and rolling through that on this happy hump day on the way to our weekend. So thank you so much for being on the planet.
This is a homage beat.
Excellent. Shake it up with Shantae. Advance to level 2. Hey, awesome channels in the house, guys. Let's get that love, keep that love going. Thank you so much for being on the planet today and connecting with your fellow creators and sharing about your journey on YT. Nine awesome channels in the house, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And please do, if you're watching along and you haven't commented, please do comment in the chat so I'll know you're there. Galleon Adventures, welcome in. How are you doing? Can't stay long trying to fix. Okay, definitely. Thank you for coming in and hitting that thumbs up as you come in. How are you guys doing today? Garrett Spencer, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for being that 39th like. Really appreciate you being in the house. 6 awesome channels here. We've had a bevy of channels through here. Probably like 40, 50, 60 to be exact. More than that, actually, because there was actually 150 visitors today so far. So thank you so much for being here and really appreciate it. There are 6 awesome channels in the house, including yours. So please do meet some folks up if you have not already. We're an hour and 30 minutes in, and we'll be here for another half hour or so. So please do enjoy the music, enjoy the content that we're talking about today is the monetization nation as we make our way to being monetized and all the interesting stuff that YT has in store for us with the new rules and otherwise. So thank you so much for being on the planet and sharing with your fellow creators today.
This is a homage beat.
You're doing good. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's probably not the most opportune time for you guys to be in, but I definitely thank you for popping in and saying hi when you can. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Just having a good day, working through the rest of the week, going through hump day and all that fun stuff. So just keeping the energy going as we head into the weekend. Purple, what's going on, sis? How are you? Good to see you. So glad that you're here. We got 10 awesome channels that fast in the house. What's going on, guys? An hour and 38 minutes in. Thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys being on the planet today. Final Cut Pro. Oh, okay. It threw things, made things go haywire. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you guys can, get that rectified. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Purple Paisley, guys, thank you as you come in for hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Galleon Adventures. Thank you so much for being in the house. See you guys soon. Hopefully the computer issues, you'll get to the bottom of those. Thanks so much. Yeah, me too. Festive, huh? That's awesome. Doing well, doing well. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? Feeling festive? So you gonna get your party on today?
This is a holiday speech.
Awesome, Triple J. Thank you so much for coming back in the house. TK, thank you for being here and hanging out. Christmas decorations of baking cookies. That's awesome. So exciting. I should do something similar. I saw, the Thanksgiving foods out already, so got some shopping done instead of turkey this year because it's just the three of us. This holiday, definitely, I think we're gonna do ham, and I know a lot of people don't eat pork, but I definitely do love ham, so we'll probably do that with the mac and cheese and the vegetables and candied yams and all that deliciousness. So I can't wait for Thanksgiving for sure.
This is a Holland speak.
Manny, what's going on? How you doing today? Saw you on TR Nairi Exit stream. How's it going? Yes, it's a more jazzier type of beats, and so it's a whole playlist that's playing. So hopefully you guys like the tunes. This keeps me rocking through the live stream. Flat Earth, welcome in. How are you doing? Awesome, welcome in. High winds where you are, Flat Earth.
This is a Holland speak.
What's up, Mike L? What's going on? JB, what's going on, bro? So good to see you. StreamYard is moving a little slow, so as soon as the comments come up here, guys, I will put them up. So Flat Earth is in the house. You got 3 feet of snow. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, Mike L, we're talking about, I said let's go, not grow, but yes, our channels. Let's go and connect with your fellow creators. This is not a networking stream or what people call growth streams and all that, but yes, we definitely want to expand our community. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much for being in the house, JB. What's going on? How's the family? How are you doing? 8 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Mike L, the messages that you're putting up with the numbers, they're getting suppressed. So you might not want to put those in because YT is holding them. So you definitely don't want to do that. Because I can't, not even seeing them, and then one of the mods will have to release it. So you definitely don't want to put numbers in. At least what you were saying in terms of your subscribers and stuff, you can't use S words and all that in the chat because YT is holding it anyway. I won't be able to release it into the stream. So definitely do connect up with folks. Get over to their house, watch a video in full, leave an awesome, genuine comment, and they definitely will get back to you. Excellent. Your family is good. The oldest got. Oh, that's awesome. He's on varsity now. Very cool. Jameer was 3 point. Okay. Awesome. He's doing this thing academically too, Jameer is. That is awesome. Your boys are doing so well. I know you're proud. A proud dad. So congratulations to you.
This is a Holland speak.
Very cool. Thank you for coming in, guys. As you come in, if you can hit that thumbs up, I really appreciate you. This is a producer that some of his music was on my hip hop album. So I don't know if you heard me say that before, JB, but I did a hip hop album for my 40th birthday. So it's entitled 40. It was an EP, and you can listen to that if you ever want to on SoundCloud under Absolute Venus. So you just search up on SoundCloud Absolute Venus, and the EP that I did is called 40. And so one of the songs on that EP, this producer produced it, and his name is Homage. So I'm listening to a playlist of some of his beats today. It's 4 below 0 where you are. Wow, flat earth. That is very chilly. Stay warm for sure. Oh, sure, peanut butter. When JB comes in, you come back in. I know you've been here the whole time, though. Thank you so much. Send you the link. Okay, definitely will send it to you. Yeah, that is really cold, isn't it, Tasty Lacey? I would be like, fly me up out of here. I can't do it. Okay, so I don't know if you can grab the link out of the chat, JB, but that's the link to it. That's the link to my EP, guys, that I recorded last year for my 40th birthday. It is a hip hop EP. It has 6 songs, an intro, outro, and 4 full-length songs. So definitely check it out if you want to hear me as an MC.
This is a homage beat.
50 below, wow. I can't imagine being in there. Awesome, cool. Just let me know what you think. Thank you for listening. But yeah, the producer I'm listening to now, the playlist that I'm playing, he's the producer that was on one of the beats for that particular project as well.
This is a Holland beat.
Rayon Entertainment, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. There's a few channels in here, and I'm going to end the stream in a little bit, but definitely do meet some folks up that you haven't met already before I close the stream. It'll probably be in a couple minutes yet, so. Awesome. I'm so glad you're doing well. Thank you so much for being in the house.
This is a Holland beat.
Yep, you see the posters in the background. I've got 40 acres and a mule in the house. We got, I always get it the wrong direction to point. Malcolm X, and then on the other side, School Days, and then in the middle, if I move my big head, you see Mo Better Blue. So you see all that 40 acres and a mule back there. I've got more videos, but didn't have enough wall space for everything. So there's a few more posters around the room, but I definitely had to display my Spike Lee joints in the back. So, yep. Awesome, family. I'm going to close out the stream now because I have to pick up my son in a little bit. He had a science night. at his school. So I'm definitely gonna scoot on off of here. But thank you everyone for being on the planet as usual. 2 hours and 5 minutes in. We had an awesome chat about monetization, the new YouTube rules, designating your channel as for kids, not for kids, all that awesome stuff. And I will be back either tomorrow or Friday to continue the discussion with you and welcome new visitors to the planet. So until next time, please keep it rolling. Have an awesome rest of the week, and I will see you soon. And until next time, be well and peace, family. Really appreciate you being in the house as always.